Hey, oh.
What's good? Mike is in those feels right now. What's going on, guys? Episode 55 XP Share coming back at you. Oh my god. Are we consistent now? Is this us being consistent again?
50.
Is this what they call
55.
a routine? Is this what everyone's been going on about? Like, that's crazy.
Feels weird. Feels weird. Can't relate. R.I.P. Quang. Not sure what he's doing today, but I hope he's having fun.
Lots of drugs.
Lots of hopefully not.
Because that's what Quang's known for. If I know Quang, and I do, he's high as a cat right now.
Miss Queen.
Shit. I feel like he said what he was doing, but I totally forgot. Let's see. Crack media stuff. What do we got today? Crap. Well, Dead by Daylight tournament coming up for those of you who deciphered that little tidbit last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever.
I mean, it wasn't. We made it a little obvious towards the end.
It was pretty obvious.
A little obvious. There was a game that was, maybe asymmetrical that included 5 people. Oh,
So,
I need to know. Like, how does it work? Like, how does a competitive Dead by Daylight work, and how balanced is it as well?
So I think it's balancing is a big kind of like community thing to where I believe there's a dedicated website actually that basically has the perks and stuff that you're allowed to use and picks and bans and stuff like that as far as that goes. And then just normal teams. One person plays killer against 4 survivors from another team kind of thing. So it apparently has been pretty popular. The Dev League has been going pretty good. And I think there was a second league that was going as well. So we're kind of jumping into the scene on that point. Just to give you an idea, signups were open for 48 hours and we're full already. So
okay,
not a bad start.
It's not bad.
Dead by
It's an interesting one because I know Dead by Daylight are releasing an update in September it's been very divisive. It like changes some core mechanics of the game in terms of like the killer targeting people and stuff like that. I'm not massively in on the community, but from what I understand, like it's a very mixed bag of opinions with how they're handling it apparently. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it and see what the hell's going on. But it's great to hear that we got some fucking people for it because that's different. That's new. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah. It's oh, they do have the bracket out.
Interesting. I wouldn't have known that was a thing.
Wait. Oh yeah. Balancedbydaylight.com is the one they use.
It's a great website name.
I like that.
It's a great website name.
So yeah, dates TBD. But yeah, keep on the look for updates.
I don't know where it is, but there's a joke in there somewhere.
TBD by DVD. I felt like I had something else, but let's see. EVC went good. Valorant series by over in the EU. That was pretty nice. it's well, I think that was ended up being 96 teams played in that.
Not bad.
So that was a banger. Keep on watch for the YouTube and Twitter for clips rolling out from that. You can also I'll also post another announcement in the Crack Media Discord for the Surge 6, which they're starting signups already. Should be starting in September. So we'll get you guys more information on that as well. And then, of course, in talks for a Marvel Rivals Rebirth Circuit number Trace. So that would be
Hell
fun too.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Maybe we'll finally get the FlyQuest versus Sentinels game. Imagine.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Maybe.
we'll see.
Maybe.
But that was some bro, that was some good games last time. Very, very excited for the third season. You know, assuming they want me back.
Yeah, you're coming back. You're coming back.
Fuck yeah, bro. Nah, I love working with those guys. Some very, very fun matches.
It's gonna be cool.
Super into that idea.
We got
Like super into that.
what? Oh.
Just the idea of like the tournaments blowing up the way that they are, you know,
Oh yeah.
and
They're going.
the potential.
Unfortunately, nothing directly correlated with Crack Media as of the last like 6 months, but like I ain't complaining. Everybody's
Yeah.
doing great. Shout out to 10X. Shout out to EVC. Everybody's been great. Like I can't think of two better teams to work with for events right now. It's been an amazing road, and things are just going to keep pouring out, including a couple more secrets upcoming in the next few months. So, as always, stay tuned to the Discord.
That's a
Of
little
course.
spicy.
Spicy. Speaking of spicy, Deadlock's making moves, to say the least.
Man,
to say the absolute least.
We've been gamers for a while, you know what I mean? And we've seen all types of announcements, and we've seen games played in various ways, but like the I guess the way that Deadlock is doing it right now is just, I don't know, man, it's unique. I like it. You know, they decided, you know what, we're gonna push out, a big fat update, which is something that they've been doing. They've been doing big updates, you know, uh, less frequent updates, but larger updates when they actually happen. And this most recent one, they released 6 new characters.
Oh,
6 new characters.
I was there on day one.
Word, right? Like, and to make it even more interesting, I guess to make it so that the players don't, because our spans are so fucked today that if you release 6 new characters at once, literally we're gonna play for a weekend and be done with it. You know what I mean? So, basically, what they did was they said, all right, well, every 2 to 3 days you'll get a new character. That's what they did.
Oh hell yeah!
So yeah, so they're the final character, by the name of Victor, was finally released on Friday, I think it was. But so far, I mean, pretty much every character cooks. I mean, they're not all like OP in the same way. They all have their different things about them. There's a Billy Goat named Billy that he rams you, so as a goat would. Um, and then there's a guy named, probably the most creative character is a guy named Dorman, who is like a bellboy for a hotel, but he has the abilities where he can, uh, I mean, he can basically open 2 doors and create a portal between those 2 doors, so you can you can either walk through it or get knocked through it, depending on whatever side of the of the team that you're on. Um, and I really like it because it's kind of like a nod to Portal when you think about it, right? So I like what Valve is doing there,
Valve doing
and
Valve
I think
things.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the community as a whole feels like Dortmund is probably the most interesting character. The skill expression is definitely a thing with Le Dorman. So yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun playing this. I mean, I was already hooked on Deadlock before this update, so you guys can imagine just how worse I am. I'm a wreck, you know. I'm a fucking wreck at this moment. Um, my girlfriend thinks I'm gonna leave her, which could happen. I don't know. Um,
You're gonna leave her for Doorman? Is that where we're going?
for Doorman, yeah. Just for Doorman. Um, definitely worth my energy at this moment.
I mean,
But
he says that, but in reality, his thoughts are on Billy.
word. It's something about those horns, man. I don't know. Something about
God
those horns, dog.
God
But
damn.
So
yeah, man,
these
it's
aren't
been a
the
lot of fun.
same. So these aren't are these are the same 6 that we played in like April ish, right? Okay, so
6 completely new
they
characters
are brand new. Okay,
out
got
of
it,
nowhere. Yep.
got it. That makes more sense. I was like, that's a lot of name changes.
Yeah, no. Completely new characters. And the thing is, I thought that when they said they were going to release a bunch of characters, that it was going to be, you know, the people like Raven and I can't think of the other characters, but the characters from the hero testing, like you're talking about. And apparently not. They just said, "Psych, here's
Here's more.
6 completely new characters you've never seen before." They're cooking, bro. I mean, that's all I can really say. They're cooking,
What is it?
and I am very happy with it.
And the thing that like blows my mind too is like everybody's a lot of people are still involved with this too. Um, like you just notated the player count, which is pretty insane for an early alpha game that's been early alpha for this long and people are still playing it.
Close out for that.
Yeah,
It's like gotta get invited to get in. Yeah, no, the player count tripled. It's tripled on average. I think it hit like 60K last week or something like that.
that's insane.
Which is really good. I mean, Call of Duty's on. I don't think Call of Duty's hitting 60K on Steam, uh, which is kind of crazy. But
Rest
yeah,
in
man,
pieces.
it's very impressive to see what they're doing. I once they open this up to the rest of the gaming world, the potential's there, no doubt.
It's gonna
I
be
guess
We
cool.
just
like the
gotta.
big kind of question is, what do you think they're doing right that maybe like other early access guys, let, let- let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yeah, Splitgate's early access was a clusterfuck. It was a straight fucking clusterfuck to the point where they are now back in open beta. Right. So what's Deadlock doing right? What's the secret in the source?
So I guess I'll answer for myself and then I'll answer for the community, right? So for myself, they've made a game that has combined the 2 things I love most, which is MOBAs and hero shooters, right? Really isn't besides Paladins, because for those of you who know me, you guys know I was so addicted to Paladins. It's like really the only other game that actually kind of gives you that drug in one package. Then you add on the fact that there's so much verticality in the game, and your opponent can come from anywhere, not just this like single plane like it's fucking Smite, which no shading in Smite, it's still a great game. But just like the added layer of of complexity to the game, it definitely makes it as enjoyable. Like no two games are the same when I play this,
Mhm.
and that makes it so that the game can't like literally can't become boring when no two games are the same. Like you're always coming up with some new experience, looking for some new way to become a better player or to use your character in a different way. Now I think the community likes the lore a lot. I think that I mean I could not tell you how many games I've been in where someone's playing doorman and they'll kill someone and they'll go into all chat and say like thanks for staying at the something hotel, like leave me a 5-star rating. Or if someone's playing Lash and they have to say some sort of quip that sounds like something Lash would say. Like if he comes down from a rooftop and stuns someone and they're like Swan Tom Bomb. It's I think that the community really loves the lore of Deadlock. And honestly, the way that they've designed these characters, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Like props. They've done a really good job of giving you characters. Like I mean, come on, with these abilities, like these abilities are like they're not necessarily um unique to Deadlock. Besides, I think Dorman might be pretty unique to MOBAs. But you have characters with fire abilities, characters with ice abilities, characters that can hook you. Like we've seen these things in MOBAs before. Like they're not new, but somehow they feel new. And I think Deadlock's doing a really good job of making it feel like it's new.
Mm,
Yeah, they got the
okay, dude.
sauce, dog. They got it.
Got the sauce.
Okay,
And
fan base.
Alfredo.
That's a secret. Yep, you've appealed to the fan base. You're gonna have a good game. Speaking of
100%.
fan base, CJ,
Speaking of the fans,
the fans.
my OnlyFans will be out next week.
Hey, yo, that's the content we want.
Yeah, brother. You said look, you said we need to up the fucking profits. I got you.
CJ thinking with portals for real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's one word for it.
Thinking with portals.
Oh
I love that.
Oh, that's one word for it. Jesus Christ.
Mm, but- oh dear. No, I've officially finished Expedition 33. I've not 100%ed it because I missed something in the prologue, so I need to New Game Plus to get the last achievement. But I oh brothers, it's art. It's art. Like that's the best way to describe it, right? It is art in its most amazing form. And like I was never a big Final Fantasy guy, right? I'm not like someone who's really big on all of the Final Fantasy games. I'm not someone who is massive on turn-based gameplay in general. I just, it gets quite stale quite quickly. But it it the parry system got me hooked because once you understand it, right? And imagine this is what a load of Dark Souls players and Elden Ring players with their dodging and parrying and all that. Like I imagine this is kind of what they like. Once you get it, you are hooked, and it's I could talk about it for hours. I'm not going to, because I understand that we all gotta be we all gotta be in bed at some point today. But like it's got a star-studded cast, right? It's got Ben Starr, it's got Jennifer English and Devora of Baldur's Gate fame.
Oh,
It's
really?
got
I didn't even
yeah.
know that.
I forgot the name of the guy that plays him, but the guy who plays Daredevil, something Cox, he is in the game. And the one of the main villains, I say one of the main villains because it's a plot thing. One of the main villains, Renoir, is voiced by Andy Serkis. for those who might not be fully aware, Andy Serkis plays Gollum in Lord of the Rings,
Badass.
and it's
Oh,
Badass.
but it's such a weird thing seeing Andy Serkis, who is Gollum, be this very serious, very sort of two-sided character in a way that only Andy Serkis can do. The music is it like genuinely there is something in this game for everybody. If you are in it for really addictive, simple gameplay that can become very, very, very complicated when you start to get into it. It's got that. If you want to stick it on easy mode and just experience the story, it's got that. If you just want to exist in a world that is so beautiful to look through and find secrets in, it's got that. If you like to hate yourself and fight awful, awful bosses that you'll spend 6 fucking days on because holy shit, it's fucking impossible. It's got that. If you like just a great fucking soundtrack, it's got that. Like there's something in this game for everybody. And it is an emotional roller coaster. And I it's one of those games that really does change the way I look at things as a consumer, because I got it on Game Pass because I didn't know anything about it other than the cinematic trailer that I saw from, I think it was the Game Awards or the Summer Games Fest or something. I was like, oh, I'll pick that up, and I played it and I got and I bought it because this is a company that deserves your money, and I truly mean that because they give a shit. They really, really give a shit. And it's so good. It's so good. It's just good, man. And you know what? We like in an era of gaming where like you get a few good gems, but there's a lot of mediocre stuff coming out and it all feels very samey. Like this has been a really good year for video games. And
Sure.
it's nice to be able to say that, right? Because you've got Deadlock for those who are into that. You've got Marvel Rivals for people who are into that. You've got Battlefield 6. You've got Expedition 33. You've got all these sort of new and interesting IPs that's starting to come out. Like I am so glad that Expedition 33 came out before GTA 6. And I know it's a meme, but genuinely it means that this game can get its flowers, because as good as it is, if it came out in the same year as GTA 6, like it would have had people who absolutely adore it, and then it would have been buried by everyone else who's playing GTA 6. But people get to enjoy this game, and it gets to have its flowers because it's so fucking it will make you laugh, and then an hour later it will make you cry, and then an hour later you'll be laughing again. It's that kind of game. And it treads such a fine line, but it does it so perfectly. And you've got to go into it blind, because otherwise it ruins everything about the game. Like, and I mean completely blind. There's spoilers within the first hour of the game.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Fuck Simon, but it's so good. God, that boss is awful. I spent all week fighting that boss. I had to put everything on hold because it was the last boss in the game that I hadn't beaten, other than like the final mission of the game. And I was, Kat was sat there, other people were coming in and out of calls, but I was there all week just trying to beat this fucking guy. It's, and I did it, and I did it, and it felt so good. Yeah,
maybe I'll download it tonight.
you should, you really,
Yeah,
really
it's
should.
it's a turn-based game, right?
It is, so it's turn-based as a base thing, but it has got the parrying and dodging of Sekiro and Lies of P and stuff like that.
Interesting.
And it's like, so
But it's all like
each
context sensitive, right?
yeah, like each each enemy you face will telegraph their moves differently. Yeah, and like there are 5 or 6 characters in the party at any one time. Every single one of them is a different battle mechanic. So it's not that sort of and again, I don't know how it is in Final Fantasy, but it's not that like Pokemon thing of you just mash the strongest move. You hit flamethrower until the thing is dead. Right? Like
Mhm,
every
mhm,
single character handles differently. They can unlock different weapons that interact with their abilities differently. And it's one of those things where you will play your character one way and then you might completely respec them for a different thing. I'm pretty sure every character's got a way to one shot every boss in the game if you like really go in and like figure it out and do all the math and shit. It is very complicated at a like for the first few hours. The perk system, I'll call it, is very. But what I get once you get it, and once you get your mind around it, you'll start to unlock some really fun combinations. And if nothing else, at least get to the Eskia bit because we love Eskia.
I mean, that's the
Okay.
one thing I haven't heard so many people be hyped about a single player game in a long while. Like
Mm,
there's always like those Elden Ring people. I mean, I'd say like the Arkham series was kind of on par, but like I don't know, just like some major, what was the other one? Um
Baldur's Gate 3 was probably the most recent one.
uh, uh, I'd say that's kind of comparable too, but I was thinking of like Wolong and stuff like that. Though like those niche ones, they're kind of like
Mm,
where we're here for the IP, but we like we like the game, we like the style kind of thing. I don't
yep.
think I haven't heard so much like positive reciprocation for a game um basically since Baldur's Gate 3, honestly. Um
Mm.
so again, that just kind of makes me more excited to play it.
It's like I think the thing that gets me is like this is their first game, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's insane.
it's a bunch of people that left Ubisoft to create this passion project. The lead writer, I'm pretty sure, originally auditioned to be a voice actor, and that circumstances lead to the fact that they're now the lead writer. The lead composer on the game, they were found on a very, very, very niche forum. I'm talking like a forum that was made in 2012 kind of niche forum with a single SoundCloud track to their name, and they have genuinely made and I know what I'm about to say is heresy, but this guy has made a soundtrack that rivals the likes of Star Wars, rivals the likes of Jurassic Park, rivals the likes of Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. Like it is that level where like it the OST alone deserves so much respect, right? Because you think, oh, a video game soundtrack, it's got like 3 or 4 really, really good songs, and then the rest are like, yeah, they're fun, but like every single song on this OST is so unique and different, and like they really play with how they make their music. It's so it's indie in all the right ways. I just
Mm,
it's so
love
it's
that.
so and it's fun. I think that's the biggest thing is it's just a load of fun. And it breaks your heart and beats you down and bruises you and then tells you to get up and but it's so fun. And you know, it's a really grounding story that I think everyone can get something out of because on one hand it is a story about grief, but it's also a really beautiful story about art and what art should mean to people, and I love that. I love that.
That's so good.
And it's very difficult to make a good narrative like about art as a creative thing, and they fucking did it.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, right? I genuinely, the fact that this has come out in like the AI art era is sort of a lot of it like best time for it to come out, because it does just show you how important art is as a medium and as a thing that we should protect and respect and understand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you are an artist of any kind, I think you will really, I think there are parts of this game that will really resonate with you, both as a creator but also as a consumer of it. There's just it's lovely, and it's awful, but it's lovely. So yeah, no, absolutely get on it, J Dog. It will. I promise you, it's worth it.
See you
And
guys
if
would
in
you
a
say,
don't,
month.
and you know what, if you don't like
yeah,
it,
2 years in a month.
like then I will work for you for free for the rest of my life. That's how confident I am. I'm down to make that a real deal.
For sure.
Yeah, it's the way you explain games for me. You know what I mean? It's the way you explain the games that that makes me want to play them. You
Mm.
know what I mean? That's
I mean,
because
you
it wouldn't be
got.
the first time that CJ has explained how like why he loves the game, and I'm like in the middle of finding it, like searching it up, like yeah, let me download real quick.
I mean,
I
you
just
got Game
It sounds
Pass too,
amazing.
don't you?
No, I
Oh, yes,
damn.
I shouldn't be surprised.
don't. I do not.
For some
I
reason,
love
I
a
still
game
do.
that
I
makes
don't
me
know
feel.
why. I don't even fucking maybe Sea of Thieves every now and then. Maybe I think I just down. Oh shit, that's why my hard drive's full. I think I still got. I think I still got Master Chief Collection on here. That would explain it.
Oh
That'll
yeah,
do it.
That'll.
That'll
yeah, that'll do.
do it, mate.
Fuck. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably most likely try it tonight if I have time. Um, not exact if I'm not like in excruciating fucking pain, I guess. I don't know. Just add on to it. Shit. What else? Oh, did you guys go over any of these articles at all?
I was
So
reading a few of them. Yeah, I know a bit about like the. Well, I say I know about it. Like I have been hearing a lot about the Marvel Rivals stuff.
Oh, I know. There's one announcement that Juice wants to probably take the reins on.
oh yeah, man, that juicy skate, man. Listen, I was always someone who really enjoyed playing skate back in the day, and so seeing that they were doing this, playtest with the new skate had me so excited for it. I did get the chance to play, play it as well, and man, not only does it like feel like classic skate, but they have made the little things about the mechanics and um like the graphics and just like the way that your human interacts with the city that much more better. Like they basically got the little things right with skate this time around. uh i I'm having a blast playing it. Again, if you like skate in the past, no reason why you won't like skate now. No reason why you won't like it now. You just you just got to get in there. Get in there and play it. You'll love it. I mean, it's skateboarding, man. Come on. Yeah.
You want to go skateboards?
Yeah.
Well,
Now the thing is, I actually suck at skateboarding. Actually, terrible at skateboarding, but maybe that's why I liked playing skate so much.
that's why we
I
have
always had to
video
live.
games.
Yeah, I always had to live vicariously through the game because I was never good at skating IRL. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun though, man. A lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Early
Frustrating.
access on September 16th. That seems so early, dude. Like already. Already. The one I was looking at is the sale of EVO ownership.
Mm.
EVO is no
Mhm.
longer solely owned by Sony Entertainment. They have officially, I guess, sold the ownership stake to a company called Nodwin, which I guess is a South Asian based company, who's, I guess, been in the scene for a while. So that it's really interesting, honestly. It people are was let's just say everybody's half, as if we're really surprised that the FGC is always split on some kind of decision that happens. But yeah, that's a huge one. Like Sony stepping down and giving Evo to somebody else is kind of big. And I honestly wonder where it goes at this point.
Yeah, I wonder what their intentions are. I mean,
There was even one Twitter comment that was like, "Does this mean Smash can come back to Evo?"
oh
And then
gosh.
right below it was like right below there was another tweet. It's like, I bet Nintendo still doesn't let Smash back at Evo. See, two sides of the coin. It's always FGC always has something to split in half about. God bless them.
Always.
Please, for the love of God, I never want Smash to come back. I mean, yeah,
They always will.
it's been an interesting road, but we'll see where this new company goes with it.
Interesting.
What
We'll see.
are you expecting? What do you think they might do?
Well, from what I've been the little that I did read on it, it's I don't think the company has direct ties to EWC, but I wouldn't be surprised if that does become a thing in the future, to where the FGC officially comes to EWC. So that, I mean, again, something else that's split down the line between everybody. Love EWC, hate EWC, but like they are providing global, like insane global visibility to esports. And there is something to be said about that.
Any publicity is good publicity, right, guys?
At least that's what they say.
Indeed.
Oh, too
Oh,
Smash.
well, no one would lie.
Smash.
No one would ever lie about that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I play. Hold on, let me read that again. I play Rivals 2 and Smash Bros. Smash. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is like, I always go back to like the whole when it comes to a Smash debate is like, at the end of the day, the developers never intended for Smash to be like a competitive title. So when people start complaining, either complaining that it is as an event or it's not an event. It's like, again, two sides of the coin. FGC is always going to be split on something.
Of
But
course.
again, like people play their games. Like there's a reason. There's a reason there's multiple games out there. Is choose your game, love your game, stop hating on what other people play. Like it's that simple. let let bygones be bygones. Oh, let's see what up. Oh, the
Bring multiverses to EWC. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, the comeback of the century, man.
Yo,
Bring it to
That'd be
EWC, brother.
fucking, that'd be a fucking wild return. That's like,
Bro.
can imagine, dude.
Prove the
Oh,
haters wrong, bro.
holy shit. That would be the news for the next like 5-10 years.
Yeah,
uh
prove them wrong.
what was it? What was this Battlefield? So Battlefield 6 closed beta was is already starting to test server browser and player owned servers. So I mean, as if we're surprised that that was going to be a thing. But I mean, they're starting off strong. They're already testing it in closed beta. So hats off. I'll stop if they stop stepping on your toes. Yeah, for real. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's always going to be a back and forth. Everybody's going to have their positives and negatives. It's never a win situation. But yeah, I mean, when's the last time you heard of like a game testing like peer to player server connections in a closed beta, like beforehand? Um, that's kind of wild. As much as I
That shit
want,
can get crazy.
as much as I want to play Battlefield 6, I don't know, man. Multiplayer is it's a weird bubble nowadays, to say the least.
Honestly, well, what do you mean? You think it might be like not enjoyable?
I mean, not. I just think it's going to be another COD thing as far as like small groups of people. It's like, hey, let's all get this game and play it for like a week and then never touch it again. And then all of a sudden you're sitting there with a game in your library that you have to either play multiplayer solo or not play at all.
Yeah, that's always a possibility. Because we always get really
Yeah.
hyped about it, and we're like, let's play, and then it's like 2 weeks later, like, huh?
Let's go to
I'm on
work.
Deadlock.
I guess it
I'm on
is like
Deadlock.
with the whole like obviously their beta did very very well, but I guess it is the question of like will it survive the hype? You see, you look there are two games that are very very good at sort of we can look at, right? Marvel Rivals is a game that survived the initial hype and has continued to thrive in the way that it has. Obviously, there is some debacle with the matchmaking, and it makes but overall the game is still doing very very well. Whereas you look at let's say Concord,
Yeesh.
that's a game that didn't even survive its own fucking beta.
Yeah,
Realistically,
yeah,
like
literally.
Bingo card,
it,
bingo card, bingo card.
there it is, there it is. So I guess for me, I'm kind of looking at all of this, and I'm like, I could see Battlefield doing very well because I know that it has been very very popular. In its in its like early days in its open beta, so I'll be keeping my eye on it. Not played it myself. For me multiplayer games are kind of just like they're getting like it's been out for a week and already there's a meta that everyone's using, right? And I feel like that's the case with a lot of multiplayer games. Is like it's very easy these days to learn what the correct way to play is.
Freaking
But
YouTube.
yeah, TikTok, YouTube, fucking Instagram, like yeah, everyone's like, because all these kids that have the time to be able to spend 15 hours on a game the day it comes out and test all the fucking numbers. And I've barely got time to fucking boot up a game of Balatro these days. Like shit, man. But I genuinely I think Battlefield will be alright. I think there are a lot of games these days that I get concerned for. Battlefield, I can quite comfortably and also quite happily say I don't think that's one of them. I think that is a game that will survive very, very comfortably.
Yeah,
I think
I can
that's
agree.
why I mean wholeheartedly that's probably why Deadlock's still going too, is because there's not one singular meta per se, right? You're always adapting to
Yeah.
something. And I think all of us here know that Valve's probably going to be so on top of it that they're going to be like, all right, season 2, this fire rate item doesn't do shit anymore. So here's a new item. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's there's gonna be some drastic changes because they're gonna want to keep this game alive, and that's gonna keep it alive. Like,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
no doubt to it.
It's true. That's how you do it, man. It's a fair point. I think that you basically just have to find ways to keep the community interested. Along with what you mentioned about the bills as well. Like, not only, I mean, there are quote unquote meta builds, or it's the most optimal way to play a character is like this. But when you're the 90% of players, the casuals, somebody found a troll build online. It was like, oh, I can create like a weapon build for a character that's totally meant to be played as a spirit character, but it doesn't necessarily matter if you build it right. You can be just as effective playing
Yeah,
weapon, and you'll piss off people in the lobby, but it won't matter because you're having the time of your life playing the game. It's not like the way that it's not meant to be played. And yeah, I mean that's what that's what that's kind of what keeps it fresh. There's always something new happening.
I mean, look at I think that's the thing too. Is just like keeping it fresh, keeping it new. I mean, like would Apex still be going if it didn't have fucking seasonal updates and stuff like that? Like
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
didn't have gun changes every fucking season, um, like just where like we say a lot here, we're at the societal aspect of limited oh, Jesus Christ, I was just gonna fucking um short attention spans.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, 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 yeah.
the more you can supplement that with new stuff, the more successful your game's going to be, the more interested somebody's going to be. Because I mean, sure, there's going to be that small amount of people who are like, fuck, I just made a build for this guy, it was so perfect, blah 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 blah. But then they're going to shut the fuck up and relearn the fucking character if they care about the game, right? Relearn the
Yeah.
character, relearn the items, and it's like, um, I think that's also the thing is like you can't have too much time in between those kinds of spaces as well. I think I think Siege was kind of at fault for that, if I remember correctly. Is like they would make a big change on like a bunch of characters, and it would be like 3 to 6 months long, and people would just get disinterested, and then again, it's that adapt to that short attention span, but also like stay away from the repetitiveness, right?
Mm.
Sure. Yeah. Like it's the direction that we're kind of going in. Well, I will say this: there's still millions of people that play Call of Duty, right? So it's not
Yeah,
like the constant repetitive same old isn't interesting to a certain player base or a certain demographic. Um, but I think there's definitely a different group of players who you know looking to find things that are kind of people are just getting through content so fast nowadays, so
yeah,
fast, and you just gotta I don't know. I feel like everyone's like guy on this rush to like see the content first and unlock everything that they can first, and just so they can say that they're the world's first to do it. I mean, just wait till Black Ops 7 comes out and Zombies is released. How many world's first
oh
folks are we
yeah,
gonna hear about? Like, oh gosh. Um, and but then what? Right? Is there any replay value, or are you now like, all right, well, what's next?
yeah, right, exactly. Oh shit!
Guess there's only one way to find out, boys. Let's go.
Next time on
Content,
XP share.
content, content.
I've already got my tutorial for the Black Ops 9 Zombies map. That's ready to go out next week.
Black Ops
Oh
9.
yeah, I got early access to it. It's gonna be fucking mint, lads.
Oh fuck, dude! It's gonna be like that someday. Fucking, just like the AI is gonna be so fucking, fucking just like predicting content, so to speak.
I mean, it's already doing that though, isn't it? Like, and that's kind of like the upsetting thing. Is there's already the correct way to do all this shit, and I'm just
Mm.
fucking sat here like, bruh, I just want to fucking enjoy myself. Like, bruh,
Let me just play
I
my
try to,
games, dog.
try to be chill, brother. We just gotta be, just relax.
Of course.
But, you
Well,
know,
I'm about to
it
go to the
is what it
opposite of
is.
that.
You're about to go to the opposite of that?
Yep. Go
Well,
go
enjoy.
go race a bunch of adults that don't know how to drive as usual.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah.
Just my girlfriend's really into cars, like in like the racing scene, like F1, and she's been like teaching me little tidbits here and there. I watched the F1 movie, and I also watched Ford versus Ferrari. Even if you're not, because again, I'm not into like the racing scene at all. Great movies, like excellent movies.
Mhm.
Go check them out. Really, really, really good movies. Taught me a little bit that I didn't even know about the whole scene. Very, very, very cool stuff. But yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
hope you have fun. You
We
know,
need to talk about that because there's something coming up out here in December. If you guys want to go to that, um,
okay.
I I almost said fuck it and went to fucking Utah last week because there was an event out there and I was just like, ooh, do I drive all the way out there?
Somewhat
um,
interested. Hmm.
but yeah, if you guys I think there's obviously Sacramento's too far, but if you Google if you guys want to just like do go-karting bullshit, we'll search for K1 literally
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
K1.
I've done that. I've done that in Sacramento.
Yeah, it's that's kind of what I've been doing. Um there's
I
official
did that in Vegas too.
yeah, they got a couple locations. There's an official race next Sunday, so I'm just trying to get ready for that, I guess.
Oh, okay. Going to big dogs.
Yeah. Well, apparently
Trying to roll with the big dogs,
I
huh?
was, I was kind of apprehensive about it for a while, but then somebody said there's national competitions for up to 25 grand prize pools. So I was like, oh,
You said
oh.
how much?
Well then.
Well, looks like I know what I'm doing.
I know.
Oh dear.
But yeah. Throw you guys a shit in chat. We will be back hopefully in 2 weeks for episode 5-6.
56.
Ay ay ay.
56. That's a lot, buddy. That's a lot.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. Keep up on updates in the Discord. Love y'all. Deuces.
Take care.